It's sunny. It's sunny in Van.
Welcome, everyone. It's sunny in Van, where Vancouver real estate shines. Before we get on with the show, disclaimer alert: the information and content on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. This is not financial or professional advice. With that being said, let's get on with this show. All right, everyone, as you can see, we have Stats Center Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver. So we have Vancouver pricing here, and this episode will have Langley's pricing, Coquitlam's pricing, as well as Maple Ridge. And we're going to go through all these stats as of September 2023. And these stats relate back to August of 2023. So we'll make this short and quick. We'll make it sweet so we can understand what you are looking for when it comes to real estate. You can see the trends over the past 3 years when you look at these charts and what to expect in the future. Now let's get right into it. As you can see, as of August 2023, you have the green, which is going to represent Vancouver. You have the orange that's going to represent Coquitlam. You have this blue that's going to represent Langley. And you have this purple or violet or whatever you want to call it. Vancouver's price is at $2 million. Langley is at 1.6 million. Coquitlam is at 1. Call it 8 million. And Maple Ridge is at 1.3 million. Now, Vancouver increased by 3.3%, Langley increased by 0.9%, Coquitlam increased by 1.8%, and Maple Ridge increased by 2.2%. Looks like Vancouver is still leading this trend. Let's go all the way back to August of 2022, and let's see the pricing then. Looks like for detached home, August 22, Vancouver is at 1.95 million, Langley was at 1.62 million, Coquitlam at 1.76 million, and Maple Ridge at 1.28 million. Now, all these pricing is the home price index. So this is not the actual sales of the homes. This is just the pricing listing that people are putting out there right now. Let's head over to apartments. So when it comes to Vancouver home price of apartments is currently at 770,000. Langley is at 611,000. Coquitlam is at 742,000. Maple Ridge is at 545,000. It looks like this time around, Coquitlam is leading the board with 5.8% increase. Vancouver on average at the lower mainland was 4.4%. Langley increased by 0.5%, basically flatline, and Maple Ridge increased at 0.5%. Now, if we go back to August of 2022, Vancouver at 737,000, Langley was at 600, let's call it 9,000, Coquitlam 700,000, and Maple Ridge at 542,000. As you can see, not much difference as a price there. But if we went all the way back to August of 2021, you will see that there was a significant increase based upon 2 years. Vancouver was at 677,000. Langley was at 510,000. Coquitlam at 623,000. And Maple Ridge at 444,000. Now let's move on to townhouse. We'll start off with Vancouver. Vancouver's roughly at 1.1 million. Langley is at 856,000. Coquitlam is at 1 point, call it 1 million, but more like 1.07 million. Let's just say that. And Maple Ridge at 763,000. If you look at this, Vancouver as a whole was the best if you did do an investment at 3.9%. Langley had a 3% decrease. So you lost money there compared to the last year. Coquitlam went up by 1.2%, and Maple Ridge went up by 2.1%, which is really good. If we go back to August 2022 numbers, you'll see Vancouver at 1.062 million, Langley at 882,000 or 883,000, Coquitlam at 1.058 million, and Maple Ridge at 747,000. If we go back to August of 2021, you'll see Vancouver at 943,000, Langley at 735,000, Coquitlam at 907,000, and Maple Ridge at $680,000. Again, this is the prices of homes. Now we're going to go back to all types of properties, and we're going to go over to sales price. So this would be the medium sales prices as of August of 2023. And we're going to go through all this one more time so you just have a better idea what's going on. So as of Vancouver as a whole, you're looking at $900,000. Langley, you're looking at 842,000. Coquitlam 826,000 and Maple Ridge of 892,000. Once again, this is the medium sales price of homes as of August of 2023. It looks like Vancouver as a whole went up by 1.5%. Langley actually went up by 3.4%. Coquitlam went down by 3.7%, as well as Maple Ridge went down by 2.4%. If you can look at here, Langley looks like as a whole had the biggest increase. As of July 2023 compared to August, you can see a big decrease. Look at that, just a decline. It looked like homes in April and May were decent, and then it started to decline towards June, flatline towards it looks like July for Coquitlam. It only looks like Langley's the one that increased in June and had a big dip. Sorry about that. Had a big dip. If you look at December 2022, I just want to show you here, Langley was actually at $700,000. And look at that increase. But let's go all the way back to August of 2022. Vancouver, based upon all property types, was at 886,000, Langley at 815,000, Coquitlam at 858,000, and Maple Ridge at 913,000. And if we went all the way back to August of 2021, you could see Vancouver at 854,000, Langley at 745,000, Coquitlam at 810,000, and Maple Ridge at $962,000. Again, medium sales price of homes as of August 2021 compared to August of 2023. Now, let's go into detached homes to get a better idea of what's going on here. So, as of August of 2023, medium sales price of homes in Vancouver 1.89 million, basically 1.9 million. Langley is 1.475 million. Coquitlam was 1.73 million, and Maple Ridge at 1.27 million. As you can see, everything has increased as of August of 2023. Vancouver as a whole up by 11.2%. That is a massive increase compared to last year. Langley 9.3%, Coquitlam 9.1% increase, as well as Maple Ridge 6.4%. So all these locations have increased compared to last year. And let's go back to last year. Last year, you can see Vancouver medium sales price at 1.7 million, Langley at 1.35 million, Coquitlam at 1.58 million, and Maple Ridge at 1.19 million. And if we go a little bit further back, all the way to August of 2021, Vancouver was at 1.649 million, Langley was at 1.37 million, Coquitlam was at 1.54 million, and Maple Ridge at 1.2 million. Let's move on to apartments. August 2023 sales price, medium sales price. Vancouver 720,000, Langley 567,000, Coquitlam 720,000, and Maple Ridge 527,000. Now, compared to last year, Vancouver went up by 4.4%, Langley went up by 2.3%, Coquitlam a whopping 11.2%, and you think that is good. Look at Maple Ridge at 13.7% increase. So, compared to last year, if you were to purchase a home that was an apartment, you went up by 13.7% on your investment. Let's go back to last year and just get those prices for you. Vancouver was looking at 690,000, Langley 554,000, Coquitlam 647,000, and Maple Ridge at $464,000. And you can see that there was a big increase compared to all these cities. And we'll go even further back until August of 2021. Vancouver was at 645,000, Langley was at 500,000, Coquitlam at 606,000, and Maple Ridge at $458,000. Now, if you can see again, compared to last month, July 2023, there was a big increase when it came to Maple Ridge. It looks like Langley had a decrease, and Coquitlam had a pretty good increase. And it looks like Vancouver had a small little decrease, and they have similar pricing right now. That's Vancouver as a whole compared to Coquitlam. With that being said, let's head over to townhouses. So as of August 2023, medium sales price. So Vancouver as a whole, 1.06 million. Langley's at 840,000. Coquitlam is at 1.16 million. And Maple Ridge at 789,000, or call it 790,000. Compared to last year, Vancouver went up by 12.3%. That is really good for investment as a whole. Langley went up by 6.3%, which isn't bad. Coquitlam went up by 8.2%. Maple Ridge, however, went up by 12.9%, making it the best top earner for investment because it went up by 12.9% for a townhouse. Now let's go all the way back to August of 2022. Vancouver as a whole was 945,000. Langley was at 790,000. Coquitlam was at 1.07 million, and Maple Ridge was roughly $700,000. And let's go all the way back until August of 2021. Vancouver as a whole was 899,000, or call it 900,000. Langley at 750,000, Coquitlam at 892,000, as well as Maple Ridge at 715,000. As you can see, everything has gone up since 2021. And compared to last month, it looks like Coquitlam had a huge bump. Looks like Vancouver is decreasing, as well as Langley and Maple Ridge. So compared to last month, Coquitlam had the best bump right now. And that is the medium sales price for 2023. We went over all property types. We went over detached homes. We went over an apartment as well as a townhouse. You can always reverse back, replay this video to get a better idea of the neighborhood you live in currently. If you're looking to sell your home, apartment, condo, whatever it may be, hopefully this episode will give you an idea of if you're looking to sell your house, what you're going to potentially get. And obviously, things are up to variables: location, quality of the home, demand. There's a lot of different variables. So it's always better to talk to a professional that can really help you out with your real estate journey. Now, if you're new to this, or if you're a veteran and you need some help selling your home, buying a new home, a cash flow property, or investment property, when I'm saying that, you should check out our other videos where we go through how much of a down payment or which property will actually produce cash flow for you, or which is a good investment property. But with that being said, if you do need help with real estate, please do look at the description below this video, and you'll have all our contact information to really help you out. With our expertise and our guidance, we're sure that we can make your dreams come true. And as always, make sure that you do your due diligence, that you look at all the information. When you're buying a vehicle or any other high ticket item, look at all the research that you do. Most people do so much research when they're buying a camera, or even if it's like a hockey stick or whatever it may be. You're doing all this research. So, why not do all this research for your home, for your future, for your retirement, and for your family? With that being said, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. Please do like this video, subscribe to this channel, and Sunny out.